Welcome back, everybody, for another deep dive.
Okay.
Today we're looking at AI agents in Web3, specifically how they're impacting meme coins. You know those internet
Yeah,
darlings.
it's definitely a fascinating space where hype and innovation kind of collide, and it's evolving so quickly.
It really is. And to help us navigate this crazy world, we're going to be using an article from AI.
There we
They're
go.
their crypto analytics platform, and the article is called "The Rise of AI Agents in Web3 and Meme Coins." Now, some of you listening might be thinking, "Okay, AI Web3 meme coins, I get it. It's the future of the internet." But what does it actually mean?
Well, imagine software programs that don't just exist on the blockchain, but actively participate. They're making decisions, they're trading, they're even drumming up hype, all without human intervention. We're talking about a level of autonomy and sophistication that goes way beyond your average Twitter bot.
So these AI agents aren't just spamming rocket emojis and to the moon comments.
No, definitely not. These AI agents are analyzing data. They're adapting to market shifts. And they're acting independently, both on and off the blockchain. It's more like, well, they're more like well-informed,
Yeah.
highly motivated digital traders.
Okay, that's impressive. But you mentioned acting both on and off the blockchain. What does that even mean, and how's that different from like the bots that we're already familiar with?
Think of it this way. Traditional bots are limited to the platform that they're on. They might be able to scrape data. They might be able to post messages. But their actions are confined to that specific environment. AI agents, on the other hand, can leverage APIs and other tools to interact with different systems beyond the blockchain. They can gather information from social media, they can gather it from news sites, even financial databases, and use that to inform their decisions. So it's this ability to bridge the gap between the blockchain and the wider digital world that makes them so powerful.
So they're not just reacting to what's happening on the blockchain, they're taking in information from all over the internet and using that to make decisions. That's a whole different ballgame. The article mentioned how AI agents are making waves in the meme coin scene. Can you explain what makes these AI meme coins different?
Yeah, AI meme coins leverage AI in two key ways. First, they integrate AI into the coin's functionality, giving it unique capabilities that go beyond just being a tradable asset. And second, they utilize AI agents for autonomous promotion and community engagement. It's like having a dedicated, tireless marketing team working 24/7.
Okay, but does this actually translate to real value? Are we talking about actual market impact? Or
Yeah.
is this just hype?
Well, the article highlights a pretty captivating example. Goatius Maximus, ticker symbol GOAT, an AI meme coin powered by an AI agent called the Terminal of Truths. This coin reached a valuation of $937 million. That's not just hype. That's serious investor confidence.
$937 million. That's a lot of goat cheese. But seriously, what was it about this terminal of truths that drove that kind of success? Was it just generating hype, or was there something more to it?
The Terminal of Truths wasn't just about hype. It was designed to analyze social media trends, identify emerging narratives, and even predict market sentiment related to meme coins. This allowed it to position Goatius Maximus at the forefront of the meme coin wave, attracting investors who believed in the AI's ability to identify the next big thing, but it also actively engaged with the community, answering questions, addressing concerns, even participating in the meme culture itself. It created this sense of authenticity and connection that really resonated with investors.
So it wasn't just number crunching and market predictions. It was also about building community and creating a narrative.
Yeah.
That's clever. Let's break down the specific ways. These AI agents are shaking things up. The article mentioned something about autonomous marketing and engagement. Can you elaborate on that?
Absolutely. AI agents can be programmed to create and distribute content across various platforms. Think of them crafting tweets, generating memes, writing blog posts, all tailored to promote the project and engage with the community. And they can do this 24/7, constantly adapting their strategies based on real-time feedback.
So instead of a human team brainstorming marketing campaigns, you've got an AI constantly monitoring the internet, coming up with new angles and pushing out content. I can see how that would be attractive to projects, especially in the fast-paced world of meme coins.
Exactly. And because these agents are constantly learning and adapting, they can be incredibly effective at identifying and capitalizing on trends, which is crucial in the world of meme coins, where things can change in an instant.
Okay, so that's the marketing side, but trading is obviously a huge part of the meme coin game. How are AI agents changing things on that front?
This is where it gets really interesting. Imagine delegating your trading decisions to an AI agent. It can analyze market sentiment, predict price movements, and execute trades faster and more efficiently than any human.
That's both exciting and a bit scary. What if it makes a bad trade? Do I yell at the computer?
Well, that's a valid concern, and it highlights the need for transparency and control mechanisms. Ideally, you would set parameters and risk tolerances for your AI agent. It wouldn't be making rogue trades, but rather operating within your defined boundaries.
So it's more like having a super-powered trading assistant than a completely autonomous financial overlord.
Exactly. It's about augmenting your capabilities, not replacing them entirely. And remember, the ability to analyze market sentiment and predict trends goes beyond just buying and selling. It can also inform investment strategies, help you identify promising projects, and even assess the overall health of the meme coin market.
This is all starting to sound very Wall Street 2.0. But hold on. I'm picturing these AI agents making trades at lightning speed, and the whole market becoming this hyper-volatile, unpredictable environment.
Well, that is a potential concern, and one that regulators are keeping a close eye on. But remember, AI agents aren't operating in a vacuum. They're still subject to market forces, and their actions are influenced by the behavior of other traders, both human and AI. It's more likely that AI agents will contribute to a more efficient and data-driven market, but one that's still subject to the same fundamental principles of a supply and demand.
Okay, so we've covered how these AI agents are
Yeah.
shaking up marketing and trading in the meme coin world. But the article also touched on this idea of community management. How does that fit into all this?
Community is everything in Web3, especially when it comes to meme coins. And AI agents can play a really significant role in fostering those communities. Imagine like AI-powered bots that can answer questions, moderate discussions, even organize events, all while maintaining this consistent brand voice and personality.
So instead of relying on a team of human moderators, you could have like an AI doing the heavy lifting that would save a lot of time and resources. But wouldn't it feel kind of, I don't know, improve?
Yeah, that's where the real challenge lies. It's not enough to just automate tasks. These AI agents need to be designed in a way that fosters genuine connection and engagement. They need to understand the nuances of human communication, adapt to different social contexts, and even exhibit like a sense of humor.
Wait, are we talking about AI agents that can crack jokes?
Yeah.
And tell stories? That seems like a tall order.
It's not easy, but it is definitely possible. Natural language processing and sentiment analysis have come a long way. And we're seeing AI systems that can understand not just the words we use, but also like the emotions and intentions behind them. This allows them to engage in more natural and engaging conversations, even injecting humor or empathy where it's appropriate.
Okay, that's pretty impressive. Let's move on to another aspect that the article highlighted, token issuance and management. I'll be honest, this one's a bit over my head. Can you break it down for me?
Sure, think of it this way. Most meme coins have like a fixed supply of tokens, which can lead to volatility and speculation. But what if the token supply could be adjusted dynamically based on market conditions? That's where AI comes in.
So instead of having a predetermined number of tokens, the supply could fluctuate.
Yeah.
Based on what's happening in the market. How would that even work?
AI agents can be programmed to monitor a variety of factors: trading volume, price fluctuations, even social media sentiment. Based on this data, they could adjust the token supply accordingly, either increasing it to dampen volatility or decreasing it to prevent inflation.
That sounds incredibly complex. Is anyone actually doing this yet?
It's still early days, but several projects are exploring this concept. They believe that AI-powered token management could lead to more stable and sustainable meme coin ecosystems. It's essentially like having an AI economist managing the coin's monetary policy.
Okay, I'm starting to see the potential here.
Yeah.
But it also sounds like a lot of trust is being placed in these AI agents. What if something goes wrong? What if the AI misinterprets the data and makes a decision that crashes the market?
Right. That's a valid concern. And it highlights the importance of robust testing, security protocols, and fail-safe mechanisms. Any system that's managing financial assets needs to be incredibly reliable and resilient. And there will always need to be a level of human oversight, even with the most sophisticated AI systems.
Right, so it's not about completely handing over control, but rather about using AI as a tool to enhance decision-making and manage complexity.
Exactly. AI agents have the potential to make the meme coin world more efficient, more transparent, and even fairer. But it's important to remember that they're tools. And like any tool, they can be used for good or for ill. It all comes down to how they're designed, implemented, and ultimately governed.
Okay, we've covered a lot of ground here. From AI agents hyping projects and executing trades, to managing communities and even controlling token supply. It's clear that these AI agents are capable of some pretty incredible things, but the article also hinted at something even bigger, this idea of an agentic web. Can you explain what that is and why it matters?
The agentic web is a concept that goes beyond just individual AI agents performing specific tasks. It's a vision of the internet, where autonomous systems are interacting with each other, forming complex networks, and essentially creating like a digital society that operates independently of human control.
So instead of us using the internet would be using itself. That's both fascinating and a bit terrifying.
It is a mind-bending concept. Imagine AI agents negotiating contracts, forming partnerships, even creating and launching new projects, all without human intervention. It's like the internet becoming a self-organizing, self-governing entity.
I'm trying to picture what that would even look like. Would we even recognize it as the internet that we know today?
It's difficult to say for sure, but it's likely that the agentic web would evolve in ways that we can't even imagine right now. It could lead to entirely new forms of digital commerce, social interaction, even artistic expression. It's a frontier that's just beginning to be explored.
Okay, but let's be realistic. Is this agentic web just a science fiction fantasy? Or is it something that could actually happen?
It's certainly a bold vision, and there are significant technical and societal challenges to overcome, but the building blocks are already in place. We have the decentralized infrastructure of the blockchain, the advancements in AI and machine learning, and this growing desire for more autonomous and intelligent systems.
So it's not just a pipe dream. This could actually become a reality.
The potential is there. Of course, there are many unknowns, and it's impossible to predict exactly how things will unfold. But the agentic web represents like a profound shift in our relationship with technology, one that could have far-reaching consequences for every aspect of our lives.
Okay, starting to get a sense of the scale and scope of this agentic web concept. But let's bring things back down to earth for a minute. What are some of the potential benefits and challenges of this AI-driven future?
The benefits are potentially enormous. Think about like increased efficiency, automation, personalization. AI agents could streamline complex processes, eliminate human error, and tailor experiences to our individual needs. They could even free us from mundane tasks, allowing us to focus on more creative and fulfilling endeavors.
So it's not just about replacing humans, but about augmenting our capabilities
Yeah.
and creating a more seamless and efficient digital world.
Exactly. AI agents can handle like the repetitive data-driven tasks, freeing us up to focus on creativity, innovation, and building meaningful connections. Imagine a world where you have a team of AI assistants handling your finances, scheduling your appointments, even managing your social media presence, all while you pursue your passions and connect with others on a deeper level.
That sounds pretty idyllic. But I imagine there are some downsides as well. What about like the potential for job displacement, algorithmic bias, even loss of privacy?
Those are all valid concerns that need to be addressed carefully and thoughtfully. The transition to an AI-driven world needs to be managed in a way that benefits everyone, not just a select few. We need to ensure that AI systems are developed and deployed ethically, with safeguards in place to protect privacy, promote fairness, and prevent unintended consequences.
So it's not just about the technology itself, but also about the social and ethical frameworks we create around it.
Absolutely. The agentic web is not just like a technological evolution, it's a societal transformation. It requires us to rethink our relationship with technology, redefine the nature of work, and even reconsider what it means to be human in a world where machines are increasingly capable of performing tasks that were once thought to be uniquely human.
This is all very thought-provoking, but I have to admit, this agentic web still feels a bit like a distant future. What are the next steps? What needs to happen for this vision to actually become a reality?
There are many challenges to overcome, both technical and societal. We need to continue to advance the capabilities of AI agents, develop robust security and privacy protocols, and create ethical frameworks that guide their development and deployment. But perhaps most importantly, we need to have like open and honest conversations about the implications of this technology, involving diverse perspectives, and ensuring that it serves the best interests of humanity.
This has been an incredible deep dive into the world of AI agents and the agentic web. We've covered a lot of ground, from the technical intricacies to the profound philosophical implications. It's clear that we're on the cusp of a new era in technology, one that has the potential to transform our world in profound and unpredictable ways. So we've been exploring this idea of an agentic web, where AI agents are calling the shots, making deals, and essentially running the show. It's fascinating, it's a bit daunting, and it definitely raises some eyebrows. So let's talk about the elephant in the room. Regulations governments aren't exactly known for embracing disruptive technologies with open arms. So what's the current landscape looking like for AI agents?
Yeah, it's a mixed bag as you might expect. Some governments are taking a cautious wait and see approach, observing how the technology evolves before laying down the law. Others are moving more aggressively, driven by concerns around market manipulation, data privacy, even national security. It's a complex issue, and regulators are grappling with some very fundamental
Okay,
questions.
so some are dipping their toes in the water, while others are already cannonballing into the pool. Can you give me some specific examples of what those concerns might look like?
Sure, let's take the financial sector, for example. Imagine an AI agent gone rogue, triggering a flash crash in the market. Or consider the potential for AI-powered insider trading, exploiting information asymmetries that humans wouldn't even be aware of. These are scenarios that regulators are actively trying to anticipate and mitigate.
It sounds like we're talking about a whole new level of financial risk. What about data privacy? We've already touched on how AI agents could collect and analyze vast amounts of data. Are governments doing anything to protect us from becoming digital guinea pigs?
Yeah, data privacy is definitely a hot button issue. We're seeing a global push towards stronger data protection laws, giving individuals more control over their personal information. The challenge is striking a balance between fostering innovation and safeguarding fundamental rights. It's a tightrope walk, and the stakes are high.
So even if these AI agents are running around collecting data, we still have rights over that data. That's reassuring. But let's shift gears for a moment and talk about the big tech companies. They're probably all over this AI agent thing.
Right. Absolutely. Companies like Google, Microsoft, Amazon, Meta, they're investing heavily in AI research and development. They see AI agents as a key part of their future, and they're vying for dominance in this emerging space.
So it's a race to the top. Who can build the smartest, most capable AI agents? But are they playing nice? Or are we talking about a digital Wild West out there?
It's it's a bit of both, honestly. There's definitely fierce competition, but there's also a growing recognition that collaboration is crucial. They're working together on things like ethical guidelines, industry standards, interoperability protocols. It's like they're building a new city, and they need to agree on the zoning laws before things get out of hand.
That's a great analogy. It makes sense. But all this talk of regulations and big tech can feel a bit abstract. Can you give me some concrete examples of how AI agents might actually be used in different industries?
Sure. Take healthcare, for example. Imagine an AI agent analyzing your medical records, identifying potential risks, and recommending personalized preventative measures. Or consider an AI-powered surgical assistant, guiding a surgeon's hand with superhuman precision. The possibilities are truly transformative.
Okay, so AI doctors and nurses, that's both exciting and a little bit unnerving. What about other fields?
Think about education. AI agents could create personalized learning plans, adapting to each student's individual needs and pace. Or imagine an AI tutor available 24/7 to answer questions and provide guidance. It could revolutionize the way we learn and teach.
It sounds like AI agents could be like the ultimate personalized teachers. What other industries could benefit?
The possibilities are truly endless. In transportation, AI agents could optimize traffic flow, reduce congestion, and make our commutes safer and more efficient. In manufacturing, they could oversee production lines, identify defects, and streamline logistics. Even in the creative arts, AI agents could assist artists with generating new ideas, composing music, even writing stories.
Wow. It sounds like AI agents could be involved in every aspect of our lives,
Right.
from the mundane to the extraordinary. But as we wrap up this deep dive, I have to ask the big question. What does all of this mean for us, the everyday users? Should we be excited, scared, or somewhere in between?
That's the million-dollar question, and there's no easy answer. The agentic web has the potential to empower us with unprecedented capabilities, automating tasks, personalizing experiences, connecting us in new and innovative ways. But it also raises important questions about control, privacy, and the future of work.
So it's not a simple good or bad situation. It's more nuanced than that.
Exactly. It's a powerful technology with both immense potential and inherent risks. It's up to us, as a society, to shape how this technology evolves and ensure that it serves humanity's best interests.
That's a great takeaway. We need to be informed, engaged, and proactive in shaping the future of the agentic web. This deep dive has been an incredible journey, exploring the complexities and possibilities of this emerging technology. It's clear that we're on the cusp of something truly transformative, and it's up to us to navigate this new landscape with both wisdom and courage. Thanks for joining us, and we'll see you next time for another deep dive into the frontiers of knowledge.